Hi guys, this is Steve and welcome back to another gameplay of Zero Sievert, and this is take 5. Why? It's because prior to this I've actually recorded 5 different gameplays, but apparently the OBS studio that's recording the video just bumped up and crashed. So with it, some of the videos were just not well viewable, but regardless of that, so I'd like to show to you today, hopefully without any issues from the OBS studio recording, that this would be a good video. So I just want to show a gameplay of Tidao's mod, which is the latest version 1.2.21b. So without further ado, let's start a new game. I'm going to push this to around 2.5 to reduce the grind. The rest I'm going to set it as the default from Tidao's mod. So for those new who are unsure where this mod is coming from, it's actually from Nexus Games, so Nexus mod. So you can actually go ahead down there and actually download this particular mod. So aside from that, I just like to bring up that there are some additional customization on top of this mod that I've actually done personally on myself. If you're interested, put it in a comment and I'll get back to you and I'll share those files for you. So aside from Tidao's mod, there are a couple of mods in here as well, which is also loot tweaking, which actually enhances the time to review the loot that's actually being collected. And then I've actually expanded the skill mastery. And yeah, so in order to offset that, I've tried to actually push the human health here to 1.25. So what it means is the enemies, the bandits, the hunters are gonna have another 25% hit points on top of that. So I'm not gonna play permadeath, so aside from that, but the penalty would still be severe. It's actually losing equipments, ammos, weapons and medications if I were to die along the way. So this is one of my customized JSON files mod, so you can actually customize it according to how you want to start the game. So you might see that there are a couple of different entries here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Survivor. So if you haven't done this prologue before and you want a game demo, you can actually enable this, but I'm just gonna start straight away into the real meat of the game. So you can see I'm choosing this setup, which actually has Molotov cocktail, which is previously not able to be assigned to your quick bar where you can actually use it or throw it like a grenade. So now Tidao has updated that, and yeah, previously for the Suicide FPV, which is drone, you actually have it encompass a 3x3 how should I say, slot. So that's a bit too much, so Tidao has actually listened and actually reduced the size at the moment to 3x2. And then we have the networker Pokeball, which actually summons a helper for you, and this summons a big monster, right? So the big monster basically just ravages through the field and you're not it will actually attack you as well, basically. So but the summoner for the networker Pokeball, you can summon it and he will actually assist you. So aside from that, yeah, you need the FPV remote control to actually have this done. There will be missions down the road on this mod that if you don't start with this loadout but you're using just Tidao's default mod, you will actually eventually have the mission to create the FPV remote control, and then whatever Suicide FPV modules that you find along the way, you will be able to use them. So without further ado, let's just jump down. So I'm just gonna pick up all the missions or tasks from the networker as well as from the barman. So for Tidao, there's a new additional entry here, buy me a drink, which actually easily allows you to create your first storage module, which will be helpful. So where do you get this cosmopolitan cocktail? Well, you can actually get it from the barman. You can buy it for 1,200 rubles, right? So there is also additional tasks from the doc for this update patch, which you can see bio research, right? So there are a couple of missions on the objective here, which is killing 10 boars, 20 mutant spiders, and 5 blinks in any map, right? So the expand of this game actually with the mod has actually increased, and the replayability has improved. So I hope you actually have the chance to download it and try and see for yourself, right? So the Pokeball, you can obtain it in one of the missions in network. So what I'm doing here is basically I'm just using it directly for my loadout, right? So press R to load it up like any weapons, or you're reloading it. So you can see on the bottom left it's loaded. So let's jump into the first mission in the forest. So as usual, it's an RNG, so there'll be wolves roaming around, but it's in a random location, so you have to go searching for it, which from time to time it can be tedious and you might not even get it. So the hunt is actually a location where there's a hot zone, where actually there's a mini boss that actually runs here rampantly and starts killing people, bandits or whatever around. So I'm ill-equipped right now to actually handle it, so I'm just gonna go about just hunting the wolves, right? So let's jump ahead. As you can see on my slot 3 there, I've actually assigned my molotov cocktail, so yeah. The wolves will usually howl in the forest, and you should be able to witness it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So there are booby traps around the forest. You can see here a slightly faint white in my cursor here. So triggering it by stepping on it will actually cause you to bleed, and whereby you have 3 bleeds which you need to resolve, and usually it's a pain to resolve with just one. So yeah. So I've definitely killed maybe 3 wolves. Right, let's continue. I'm not gonna go around to attack the group of bandits because I'm outnumbered. There's a boar over there, so I'm not gonna go about doing anything about it. Yeah. Is there one particular bandit here? Yes, we are done. And that's how you actually use the FPV. Oh, that's a boar area, so I need to avoid that. I'm just gonna collect 2 tasks because I know the next mission will require me to do so. So we have an anti-bleed gel which would be useful. I'm gonna sell that GPS. Oh, we have a dead green army. So I'm just gonna take his first projectile, or rather my first projectile. Whoa, there's a lot of wolves. not gonna be that daring. Ah, I see. We meet Ikun. Ikun is this chicken here, so he's your ally. Just don't kill him. So you can talk to him. Ikun, right? So he'll help you out in killing anybody in the forest, but he's stationary in that position, so yeah. Where are we? So we're near to the exit point. Ooh, in the nick. Right. We run out of buckshots, but we can actually exit safely. Right, let's go to the stash and yeah. So that's the more or less the gist of actually using the drones. So right now I'm gonna go back to the usual way of actually playing it, so you can call it that. The rest maybe I'm gonna sell them. Right, I'm just gonna sell all of this to the doctor, I guess. And back to the barman, trade, get the Cosmopolitan, run down to the networker, task completed, get this module up, and then you have 3 new missions, which is the new toy that you need to find 2 ball tasks, which I've done. And I'm just gonna get this, and then sportswear, and then there's a collection of dolls that I need to do, and then finally Carol cards. Once I get it, I should be able to, if you kill any of those mini bosses, you should actually get a drop of a card, which will be used in a later mission. So at the moment, things are as it is. So I'm just gonna add 2 more modules here, so 2 tasks here. So I'm just gonna push all of it here. Now wear this up. The rest, let's put it here. The ammo stash. Right, I might want to get some buckshots, I guess. Let's just put this here. We might need to get some food, so we'll scavenge that, although you can buy it off from the barman. I'm just gonna put some level of difficulty on myself on that, so right, let's go to the barman, tell him the task is done for the first step, and I'm gonna go with let's see, this, because I'm gonna get my Mosin in the next stage. So yeah, let's go about getting that. So the next mission is actually getting the valuable items, so I guess this is where it is, and it's next to the hot zone, so I gotta be extra careful about this and not as well step into any of these booby traps. There's a war happening down there, so don't want to know what's there. Just gonna keep this as it is and see what I can purchase from here. Sorry, what I can salvage from here and sell it. These are gonna be really good stuff. Oh, I have water. And I have a Ultraman Tiga, which I could sell at a certain big price, which is 10,000, which is quite a lot. Let's check this other side. Nothing. Okay. Tidao is here. That's the crazy Tidao. There goes all my stuff, the hard-working stuff, lost within one fight. Okay, let's go to the barman, trade and get a bag at least. $18K, wow. Guess I could only afford this. 21. Okay. Can I take 2? Right, okay. So that's the exact difficulty that you're gonna be embracing. So let's go here and here. So the valuable items. I just lost all my projectiles, so gotta be careful here. Single targets are good, but let's load it up. Oh boy. One moment you have it all, another moment you lose everything. Let's drop the existent. So I can recall him by actually just throwing another time wherever it is and collecting back. So that's how it works. $3,000. That is good. What else? Okay, no sellables there. What about here? None. Okay. Right, let's try and exit. Okay. Let's hide ourselves here as we extract. Great. Barman tasks. We now have our Mosin. And we can go to the network and collect this sportswear, which is where you gain your supporter. Right, so let's go to the dock, trade it in. Can I have all this as well, this. I want to keep this. There's another mission for this, so I'm just gonna keep that. Right, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna put everything on to the Mosin. Let's hit all this to third slot. There can only be one at any time, so you can't actually drop 4 if you have 4 of it. So let's head to the barman, I guess. I'm gonna sell this and sell this. I'm not sure if I can purchase any. 50,000. I think the network guy has something. Let's just trade with him. What's this like? 50,000? 8,250, 49,000, hardly enough. Oh boy. I guess no armor is the way to go at the moment. What's this? 4,500. Get me a silencer, I guess. Muzzle and a stock change. No food. Okay. We got to do something about that. This is a risky move again, so hopefully it pays off. Away from the hot zone, that's great. Looks like it's a good spawn. Right, so we have some stuff here which we can actually trade in and get. Ooh. That's what I thought. That's a crazy escape. Usually by now I should have been dead with that running stamina. Ooh. Oh shit. This is just crazy. See, our friend is there. I guess the silencer did silence whatever that needs to be silenced. This should temporarily resolve the weight issue. Okay. Let's just put it here. Did all of them get burned? That's great. Let's drop some of this. Yes. Another bites the dust. Right, let's go back here and drop those weapons. There's another one here. Ooh. I have no shucks, where the heck is this? Oh boy. Where is he? This is gonna be dangerous, but exciting as well. Ooh. Oh. It's gonna be exciting. Trembling. Coming out from the dead. This is good. One of the dolls. Nothing here. Crap. I hope I don't see him. Definitely need to get a new bag. Right, we're almost up to the brim. $92. From the dead. That's just crazy. I knew there's always gonna be one more. Wow. It's taking longer than it is, but it's what's expected to be. I need one more. We can sell these grenades. What's up with the rest? Well, back from the dead. Right, we're done. $48. Oh boy. It's not gonna be a good looking thing. Tigar. This isn't worth it. Get this in. Right, this in. The rest isn't gonna... I hope it's not falling here. But nevertheless, mission complete. 89. Right, this is good. This is, well, this is good as well. 48 ADAR. I'm gonna sell that. It's unfortunate I can't sell this because I know it's needed. Right, for the ammo, let's just dump the rest in here. I need to keep one set of this. Right, the rest possibly to be sold. The rest is for sale. Even this. Just gonna keep this, and sell the rest. Let's go to the dock. Trade. 22,000, yeah. Easily accomplished. Right, I was thinking I might need to, well, maybe not use the FPV at the moment. Let's see, this uses the 76239. Wow, okay. That's gonna be great, I believe. Let's go to the barman, tell him the task is done. I'm gonna get this instead. Just trying to juggle up and see what I can do and mess around. AK-74 basically no, so just gotta use this, I guess. So to the barman. I guess I'm gonna get this, and resolve all my issues with the storage. And let's just 2,300. What am I supposed to get anyways? Right, I can purchase from the network the new armor, which is this. Just sell all of this. I should have enough. I should have enough. Yep, that's what I thought. Enough. This is great. But for the ammo, I'm just gonna go back to the barman and trade for that ammo. And hopefully I don't need to reuse this, but I just need it to be on standby. Let's push it from 7 onwards. Okay. Right, let's cure ourselves. Now I need a bigger backpack, which I can purchase from the barman. I would prefer this. Let's go to the stash, drop this in, and we should be good, I guess. We have the green army, so what I'm gonna do is I might want to buy the... Yep. And set that up. In fact, I should have actually installed this earlier. Right. Never mind, better late than never, I guess. So let's increase our carriage, and then for this we're gonna do run and gun, and this we're gonna do impaler. That will stop that guy on the track. Fast focus, and then we'll do something of close quarter. Right, so that's great. And let's install our ammo facility. That's done. The dog should be selling the other stuff. Done. So from here forward I should be able to do repairs, but I don't have the capability. But I can actually just go ahead here and grab some of this salvaged every day, and with that I should be able to cheat a little bit on actually repairs that I don't need to focus or take up too much time. So in this case, let's repair. That's very straightforward. Repair this, and repair this. All done. Let's just stash this somewhere. In the future, I might actually have a tab just solely for this. All great. Right, let's jump in. Nope, looks like the day is over. Let's do the Z's and return the next day around 7:45. Great. Happy to go about doing that. Stash. Let's drink up, eat up. I think there's some stuff for the network that I probably completed, like the scientists. Right, so let's use this. I guess that's about it. Temporary, just gonna set it up this way. Right, right, all good. Let's head down to the makeshift. Now the makeshift map might actually have Armand roaming around as usual, and is a killer, no doubt. Whoa, I'm in the slab in the middle of... Right, cool. That's the great thing about AoE from the molotov. So happy that it's working. A great radius of enemies being reduced. Injectors are a good sales point, so I'm just gonna collect that. Other than that, I don't think there is much for me to get here, aside from more cokes. Can sell this Siggy. Right, looks good. I'm wondering where I can... just too many of them. Is he dead? Is he dead? Did I kill him? Yes, I did. Right, so we are good with this, and we can actually get about doing the rest. Right, that's a class 3 for this. And then we have more. Oh shit. Oh, Armand, speak of the devil. I'm not interested in fighting you. No siree. No siree, Armand. Leave me alone. I'm good to go. Let's see where we are. Here we go. I'm not gonna challenge Armand. Not equipped to do so. So we have another backpack, which okay, better than nothing, I guess. So, but anyways, yep, gonna sell this. Yes, or maybe not. Just have to figure this out if I need to. Let's see. The rest, I'm just gonna throw it here. Groza, this is gonna be a good gun because I have the attachment. So it's a matter of just modding this to the well, I have the handguard, so the muzzles, and then let's just say I'm going to the Green Army trade in. I will have this, and then that's gonna be really good. So let's head off there. And what do I need actually? I think I need the just need this 2 tags, and it should be fully. Yep. Let's go to the Green Army trade, get in this special goodie, head off to the mod this again, handguard, dong, put in this and put in this, and we're good to go. Let's just unload this. It's gonna be my Fallout gun, I guess, at the moment, so I'm just gonna keep it, and the rest I'm just gonna throw it right here and this would be here, and let's move this one here, Tetris, here, and I guess the rest, most probably I'm gonna sell it. This is gonna go to the right, so I think we're good. Let's head to the network trade. Can have all of this. I don't really need it. So whatever it sells, 66,000. Okay, I'll be happy to take it. Here you go, 66,000. It is 54. Let's load it up. Right, that's good. Maybe I'm gonna buy that, but we're good with the gun. Perhaps I should actually change the scope. I mean, this is far better scope than the other. So let's just whoop. It may be a small change, but it does a lot of difference anyways. So okay, barman task, this is done. I'm just gonna pick this because I'm hoping to get Oriole's sniper gun, so I'm gonna use that to fix it. Then what's next is basically this. I don't want to use that anymore because that's not gonna be worthwhile using. Let's just stash it here, right? And then the anti-bleed, I'm just gonna put it here. So let's jump into the next. I have to fix, right? Yep, I have to fix toolbox, and then let's go off to, let's not be in the hot zone. Oh god dang, still in the hot zone. Right, so let's tread carefully. Let's tread carefully. Yep, kill him. Kill him. Arman is there. Kill him. Where is he? Whoa. I see anyways. Killing everybody. Where is he? Where did he go? Did he die? Did he die? Yes, he did. Whoa, what a luck. That sure was a luck. Lucky throw that was. If I ever say so. That's one lucky throw. And with that, we have a couple of stuff here we can basically use. Thanks to him, a couple of good stuff as well we can actually grab. 5,000 is not gonna be worth much. What else? He killed a lot of people with that crazy gun of his. AKSU. I'm just gonna pick that. Where else? Where else? Tell me. Where else did he wipe out? Right. What's this? 48. Okay. Looks cooked. Looks cooked and done. So we have 10 kilos more. I'm not sure what else. I should proceed on, I assume. Right, let's proceed on. Where is that? Ooh. Back into the crazy. Fix this. Right, so some sellables. Okay. Stop it with that sound though. Right, so way up. I just missed one of them, so because of my... Where is he? Did you even see the booby trap? I couldn't even see it. It's just crazy. Anyways, we are safe, so that's great. And it's raining. So we can go about Impaler, stop him on the spot, fast focus it, and penetration. Aside from that, I want to it's raining cats and dogs. Right, so let's move this here and here, and Armand's wonderful gift. The rest, yes, the rest, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna sell it. Keep this. Have a lot of this. This is crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. I mean, I'm not gonna need so many of them, so but yeah, just gonna sell this, all of this as well. Keep things clean. Right, so let's go to the networker. Trade this in. 17,000. What should I be getting anyways? So I might want to get a bigger capacity bag, I guess. So let's throw all of this in, the battery, this, and see how I go about getting this. 45,000. Yeah, let's just do it, I guess. Right, let's hit here. Can sell this. I'm not too much fan of this anymore, but aside from that, just gotta clear my barman. Rear tower is done. Give me this. Clear the way. This is done. Let's get this, I guess. Right, 100% out there, and trade this. Adios. Now we're We're gonna need to deal with the arrow wonderful RL. So let's head on to the networker. We gotta buy much more dangerous bullets. 21,000. That's really crazy. I think I should be able to craft it. Let's do so. Let's do so, man. Right here we have the daily scrap, which I can actually extort and get for free. And with that, I should be having the capability to create ammos of my own choice, which is good. So craft 2. Right, that's great. And I have that, so let's unload this and maybe run this and put this in. I do need more of this ammo, so let's just update that to a much more dangerous caliber, which is this higher penetration. 2, 3, 4. Right, so that's gonna be better. And aside from there, let's just repair our items. 79, no big deal. 31, sure. Right, let's dump all this down. And we can go ahead and try and trash RL. So most probably before I actually enter, I might want to go ahead and clear our radiation and jump back in. Right, I probably need to... Hopefully we are not in the... Right, so let's use the SMB, which is the top of the range penetration ammo. Should be good with this. So this is the Green Army, so we can actually get some attachments here. Unfortunately they are all crap. Who the heck is that anyways? Right, somebody with a Desert Eagle. Where is he? Right, Bullet Boy is dead. This is irritating. One of the irritating characters in this mod. So irritating. Bullet Boy. Right, we're good with the whatever this is. Let's see where we are. Did he get killed? Apparently so. Not sure how deep he went in. Shotgun boy. Bullet boy. Right, and I'm just gonna take it. What else? The Game Boy. The rest is not really that. 939. Nope. Right, let's kaboom in there. So we have the Green Army walking in. Whoa. Something really happened here. I have no idea who massacred this. I'm fearful it could be Arman. Anyways, I see one of them here. Who else? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's having the impaler. Right, let's go in with the higher penetration BP. Ooh. Low detection. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea who was that. Who was that? Who was that shooting him? It's a hunter. Okay, that's crazy. But fine, sure, whatever. Where's the safe? There's usually a safe for me to ransack. None. Right, so we has the SVD. We have this cool stuff. Things that we can turn in and get us upgrade again. That's fixed. Right, what's this like? 46 indefinite. I don't think I have the equipment to fix that, so I'll leave it as it is. Let's take this up. I know I'll be tired and a lot of thirst. Right, all good. All nice and dandy. SKS 84. Unfortunately, I might have a slight challenge to actually get an additional weapon in the slot. Not this AK-74. Okay, 60%. Yo, what's up? You missed the party. AKM, I'm just gonna take that, I guess. RP. Right, all good, I guess. See you guys. Right, extraction is right on top. And there's one at the bottom, so let's see. I think I'm gonna take the one at the top. Right, nothing here out of the ordinary that I can extract. Let's take the top. And hopefully I don't meet Mr. Arman. Come on. Why is there always somebody guarding the extraction Anyways, don't really care. I got extracted, that's fine with me. So this is a small but irritating gun. It's a very small and irritating gun. And it fires this 939 caliber, which is deadly. Right, let's see. I want the AKM, so basically I'm just gonna chuck it here. The SVD as well, and then for this, maybe I'm gonna settle it for somewhere here, so I can have it there, and then just gonna use this here. Whereas this, I could use it here. Right, the rest maybe this is for the armor. The rest I could probably just ignore it and so forth. I guess I can sell the rest. Right? Yep. Should be able to sell the rest, I presume. Right, so let's see. This is off you go, and let's go to the dock, get ourselves healed up, and what's it like to basically maybe get the armor. Let's talk to the networker. Trade 56,000. Sure. Can I have this as well? Never gonna. Right, here we go. 41, hard this 50,000. Right, so all great and good. So let's hit. What am I supposed to get anyways? The next level of choice would most probably be let's expand my SVD, I guess. I'm gonna use it. 90 something. Need to use this up. Then decisions. Okay, I need to fix that, don't I? Right, let's fix it. Boom. 81. Another boom. 93. Great. Let's hit it up to the Green Army. I really have no idea what's this gonna come out to be. So this, I need it. This, and SVD will be using I think one of the longer ones. SVD this, I guess, ergonomics. Right, I forgot to throw in the tidbits. Here you go, tidbits. Take this. No, you don't have enough. What about this? Still not enough. I guess this should be enough, I guess. Let's move. Modify. Get it up. Muzzle this. And guard is this. Magazine this. Scope. Nah. I don't have that. So let's see. Boom. And boom. Right, I need the scope for that. Back to the Green Army trade. Get me the scope. It's this, right? Or is it this? SVTs or modes, and nope. Is it this? SVD, yes it is. Right, let's move here, modify, give me the scope. %, that's great. Let's repair it and make sure it's 100. All great and dandy. Let's go for the PS. I'm gonna leave this and talk to the barman to tell him oil is dead. And let's trade this. No, he doesn't have money. Okay, that's fine. Right, we have where we are, and I'm just gonna put a hard stop here. Subscribe and like and comment on the gameplay, and yeah, what's your preference of the Tidao's latest mod gun, and yeah, the armors and what's not. Feedback on the mod, and yeah, we'll come back on part 2 and we'll see whether we reach on Kiba's state of actually doing the more scouting. Thank you for watching. Bye.